So, welcome everyone. Welcome to this business conversation. We're going to be showing you a simple but powerful business model that can change it all for you. It's a non conventional business model. Nevertheless, it has the potential to change everything around your finances. So, quick introduction. My name is Bukky Oshinawa. They call me the phenomenal Bukky. I am the CEO of Forex with Bukky. I'm also the business lead at Rex Global Trade Hub. I am a leadership coach. I teach people to become exemplary leaders. I am a belief coach. I can show you how to use your belief, your mindset to unlock your billions. I'm a digital entrepreneur, public speaker, and I'm the African representative for Xfusion. Xfusion is the reason why you are on the call tonight. At Forex with Bukky is our Instagram handle. Do good to connect with us there so you can see how God is helping us to liberate Africa and to liberate the world. So, guys, I'm going to delve into this from the back to the front. We're going to show you numbers. I'm going to start from the numbers. They say numbers don't lie, right? Only fools doubt approve. So, Exfusion is the name of the solution that I'm exposing you to today. Exfusion is a community that is made up of a group of smart individuals, forward thinking professionals coming together for one major reason, and that is to restore confidence in the heart of people around the online space. I don't know where you guys have been because I don't know you individually, but I know one thing that in the last 8 to 10 years, a lot of craziness have happened in the online space. A lot of people have lost their money to all this craziness around. People have lost their life savings, the gratuity, the children's school fees, and everything they've worked for. They've lost it to different companies that have come in the name of a business solution. But I want to show you something that is tried and tested, something that can help you win, that can help you achieve your financial goal, especially if you want to play in the digital space. One thing that I must also let you know, guys, on this call today is that regardless of your past experiences, the digital space remains one of the strongest places to make serious money legitimately. You only need to learn from your bad experiences. You need to be stronger on your due diligence and you need to find what truly works. Xfusion came about out of the need to introduce a product to people that will truly help everyone win. So I'm going to dive right into it. Like I said, they say numbers don't lie. Only fools don't approve. One of the good things that is about us in Exfusion is that our primary product, our flagship product, is transparent by nature. So you can see everything that is happening with your trading capital. So you're not putting in your money in a vehicle that you cannot explain. From the day you put your funds in, you can literally explain what is happening with your funds. So I'm going to go through some live accounts because one of the things that I call the 11 unique selling points is transparency. That is one of the things that we have here. Why is Exfusion different from all those crazy things that have cost you pain, that have taken your money, that have left you high and dry? How can you separate the wheat from the chaff? How can you identify the red flags? Number one, our products are transparent in nature. Trading the financial market is transparent in nature. If you are trading, you have access to a trading platform on a platform of a forex broker that is regulated. And one of the things that this gives you access to is what we call an application called MetaTrader 4 or 5. So in Exfusion Tag Market, you will also have your login details to your MetaTrader 4. And on your MetaTrader 5, you have access to all the backend operation. Everything that is happening with the money you brought into it, you can literally see it real time. So I'm going to go through some life cases with you. Numbers don't lie. Only fools doubt the proof. So we're going to start from the aspect of proof tonight because we want to settle this money matter once and for all. So I'm going to bring up some accounts that I have access to. I'm going to start with my very, very own account. As I introduced myself, I am Bukky Oshinowa. Right before you guys hear superstars on the call, we have a live account that belongs to me. That is my name. This is an account of $50,000 out of pocket seed investment. But one of the things we have here is the power of amplification. We also call it access to leveraged account. When you come into Xfusion, you have to open another account with the broker we use, which is Tag Market. And one of the things that Tag Market has given us that most brokers don't offer is what we call amplified accounts. That is the ability to multiply your trading capital. One of the major problems that people have in trading Forex, the reason why you don't have a lot of successful Forex traders around you is not because the financial market doesn't work. It has been tried and tested. It's a verified market. It's been working for over 52 years. It's a market that is older than most of you on this call tonight. But the reason why you don't have a lot of successful traders around you, one of the major challenges is lack of equity. Most people don't have decent sized capital to start. They want to trade with $100 and they want to tie all their life ambitions on that $100. They want to build a house for their family, for their father in the village. They want to do it from the profit of that $100. They want to buy a mansion in Banana Island in Ikoyi, Lagos. They tie that ambition, that goal, to the profit from the $100. They want to send their kids to Harvard University. They still rely on the $100. And more often than not, they are pressured, they over leveraged, and they liquidate their accounts and they have to start all over again. So it becomes a cycle. And that is one of the major problems that Tag Market has been able to remove completely. For people who see this, who catch this, lack of equity ceases to be an issue for you. Because when you come on board, should you decide this is for you, one of the problems they solve for you is the equity problem. Anything you bring onto Tag Market in terms of trading capital will either be multiplied by 12 or be multiplied by 24, giving you bigger trading equity. When you trade with bigger capital, you are likely to make more profit. Bigger capital ultimately means more profit, and it's a win-win situation. When you make more in profit, the broker also cuts bigger commission. So it's a golden handshake. Everyone is happy. So this very account, $50,000 out of pocket, amplified by 24x, given me a line of credit of $1.2 million. Listen, guys, the $1.2 million is not mine. I cannot withdraw it. Whenever I get tired, after 10 years of doing this, I need my seed capital. What I can withdraw is the $50,000 that I brought in because that is my actual money. So the amplification is a line of credit. That is the closest thing that I can liken it to. And we were able to access this through liquidity providers. Liquidity providers are institutional banks that work with brokers that are regulated, brokers who hold tier one liquidity license, and Tag Market holds one. Tag Market is doubly regulated. Most brokers only need one regulation, but Tag Market went above, higher to increase consumers' confidence. They have two. They are regulated by the Financial Services Commission in Mauritius and by the FSCA in South Africa. To top that up, to blow your minds, they have taken out an insurance policy from one of the biggest insurance companies that have been running for hundreds of years, Lloyd's of London. insuring everyone to the tune of $1 million per claim against broker insolvency. So, guys, we are not playing. When we tell you that this is the biggest thing in the digital space, you better believe it. So, now this is my $50,000 trading capital amplified by 24x, giving me $1.2 million. So let's go to the history. How has this account performed since I actually started this account? Number one, this account was funded on the 12th of July 2026. So pretty much under 4 weeks old. This is an account that is just about 3 weeks old, right? And in total to date, it has made me a profit of $9,625 in my sleep without the need to lift a finger. Guys, get this fact. I am a seasoned trader. I am a veteran Forex trader. I have been in the market for over 12 years and I'm a successful one at that. But let me tell you, I have made a lot of money from trading the financial market. But let me tell you, automation is better than anything. If I want to make money and trade as a Forex, I'll need to do my analysis. I'll need to keep my eyes on the chart. Sometimes I'll be awake watching the candles, the move of the market, identifying my confluence, my divergence, mapping out my support and resistance. What can be better than you getting a system to do that for you? Warren Buffett said, if you don't look for an opportunity that makes you money in your sleep, you will work till the day you die. Superstars on the call. Hard work is good. It's a principle that holds true. But what is better now is smart work. Smart work. Hard work alone won't cut you those numbers. We are in the 21st century. How can I work smart? Just stay with me. So this account, less than 3 weeks old, 9,625 US dollars in profit while I sleep. And look at all the positions that the AI has executed on my behalf. I didn't do the analysis. I didn't do the markup. I didn't have to watch my exposure. I didn't have to manage the streets. They were executed for me whilst I got on with other things. Guys, if you understand life, you want to free your time up so that you can really enjoy your life. Don't forget you have one shot at life. So if you can free your time up and get something, a system, someone else to do the money work for you, to do the heavy lifting for you, that is smartness. So these are the positions it's open since it started. If you want to expand it, you want to see the actual parameters, the entry, the exit, the date it was executed, the exact time that position was opened, you just need to expand it like that. And that's how it goes. All the blues that you see are obviously wins, and then most of the reds are not losses. Yes, some of the reds are losses, but only a few. Most of the reds are the profit withdrawal. Look at this one, for instance, 1,818 taken out on the 26th of July. That was my personal withdrawal. And then if you look at this red again, $2,288, that was taken out on the 2nd of August. That was my personal withdrawal. That is me eating the fruits of my investment. You don't eat your seed. Your salary is your seed. It says it gives seed to the sower and bread to the eater. You need to plant it and then you eat the fruit thereof. So my money is working hard for me here. I was sharing with people last week that if I get up now and I hit Selfridges in Central London in Knightsbridge, and I start spending my $9,600 a week, people will be looking at me. Some of them will be pitying me. Look at her. She is just spending like a crazy woman. What they don't know is that I'm not eating my seed. I am eating the fruits of my seed. Investments, guys, is the secret of the rich. You need to plug into an investment vehicle. That is what brings true freedom. That is the vehicle of the people you admire. So, guys, my money is working hard for me here. So, let's go down to basics. Let's look at today. What did this account do for me today? $682.80. Again, when I was doing all that I love to do, when I was doing my calls, when I was doing other things, when I was also helping other people to see what I have seen, I was free when I was doing lunch, breakfast, perhaps in my sleep. Two trades were taken, gold trades, and both of them were a win. So today on this account, I had 100% win. And guys, I can tell you that this is not an unusual experience. 70-80% out of the time, that is our experience in this community. So that was today. That is today. Let's go to yesterday. What happened yesterday? Yesterday was the 4th, and this account did a loss. I am happy that I'm showing you this. Took two trades yesterday. Let's go back. Let's be sure that that was yesterday. Yes, yesterday, 4th of August. Took two trades. One was a win and the second one was a loss. The loss was bigger than the win. So it canceled it out, leaving me in a loss of $104.39. That was yesterday. And I'm happy that I have this example because, guys, this is what tells you that this is the real deal. You know, those companies that came to lie to you, took your money. They always win, you know. And that in itself is a red flag. When it comes to trading the financial market, there are changing dynamics in the market. No two trading days will be the same. So what you'll make out of the market, nobody can tell you. No matter how experienced you are as a trader, no matter how sophisticated the trading solution you are copying is, no trading days will be the same. So sometimes you'll take a hit. As long as your profit is significantly more than your losses, you are on your way to freedom. Now let's go back to the day before yesterday, which I believe was the 3rd of August. So that is the 3rd of August. Let's see what this account did me. On the 3rd of August, only one trade was taken. Again, it was 100% win, $511.80 on this account. Now let's go to, okay, that was Monday. So that's it with this week. Now let's look at the overall. We've seen the overall figure since this account started just 3 weeks ago, over $9,000. So let's see what it did last week. Last week, it did $2,661.64. And again, these are the entries. These were all the entries, the positions that the AI-powered tool that I'm copying from took on my behalf whilst I was busy minding my business. Let's go to last month. Well, we can't have last month because recall this account is even less than 1 month old. Let's move very swiftly to another account. This next account belongs to my younger brother, my immediate younger brother. See, we have the same surname. This man is a top professional in United Kingdom. He earns an average of £600 per day. So he is not struggling by any standard at all. He lives a good life, has a beautiful home, a big home for that matter, but he understands the power of passive income. What he does now is active income. He's a professional. He's a program manager, a telecoms engineer. He needs to work. He needs to turn up 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. And he understands that at some point he will run out of time. Once he turns 60 to 65, he will run out of time. He can't show up every day anymore. So this man understands the importance of securing his future, securing the future of his children. He understands passive income. So he plugs his money into vehicles that can grow it for him whilst he gets on with his regular job. By the way, coincidentally, this guy is also a trader. He's a very, very successful trader. I introduced him into the world of trading many years ago, and he's actually doing it better than I did it. So, but he also understands that for him to see good setups, to identify good setups. A lot of analysis has to go into it. Again, he has to invest time to make money and to make money as a trader. But this system, completely hands-free. So he's smart like that. He has enough money education. He wants to put his money to work. Smart people don't go to work to make money. Instead of looking for a job, they get the money to work for them. Plug your money into systems that does the heavy lifting for you. So let's look at the breakdown of this account. This is a $10,000 out of pocket account, amplified to $240, obviously. And this account was started on the 25th of May. This is one of the several accounts in Xfusion, by the way, right? And when you are confident of a thing, you extend it to your family and friends. So, guys, don't think this is what I don't know, I'm not confident about. When you are super confident of what you are into, you expose it to your community, the people that are closest to you. So, guys, he put in $10,000, amplified by 240. This account started on the 25th of May, less than 3 months old. And it's been running, connected it to one of our solutions. This is Sonic. I believe it is. Yes, it is, because it's trading gold. And these are all the positions. Those are the entries that this system has picked on his behalf whilst he was facing his regular day job. So the account has made for him a total profit of $6,472.72. An account that is less than 3 months old, 64% in profit, whilst he slept, whilst he was doing his vacation, whilst he was doing his regular job. Guys, this is no brainer. This is the way to go. Smart people leverage systems. He understood that. And in case someone is on the call and is being smart, and you're thinking, oh, maybe these are demo accounts. No, they're not, sweetheart. These are live accounts. On demo, let me educate you, because I don't want you to miss a gold mine that can change your life because you don't believe, you're struggling to believe. On demo accounts, you don't have withdrawals. And you can see right here there are withdrawals. Over $6,007 has been withdrawn by the owner of the capital. And then the commissions have also been taken by the broker. That is how the broker makes their own money. Guys, this is everything you need to see. Absolute transparency. When you put your money into a vehicle that multiplies it for you and also gives you capital preservation and also gives you decentralization and also gives you automation and also gives you absolute transparency. What more are you looking for? What more are you looking for? So let's break this down. What does this account do today? This account did $193.59 for him in profit, because what we make in the community is always the same in percentage. Right? So two trades, two positions were opened on his behalf. The two were a win today, $193 in his pocket already for the day. And the day is not yet over. More positions might be triggered. So that was today. Let's see what happened on this account last week. Last week, a total of $735.50 was made for him in his sleep. And these are all the entries. So you can see real time what is happening with your money. No one is telling you stories. We're not telling you that we're mining coins or we're mining crypto or they're doing one kind of business that you cannot explain. Exfusion has not come to tell you that they found a coin that is going to be more valuable than crypto. All they did was to find a solution, a cutting edge AI powered tool, sophisticated, high performing tool that can trade on your behalf. It's as simple as that. The only set of people that should have problem understanding this on this call tonight are people who don't believe in the financial market. The financial market has been there for over 50 years. Let me tell you, in case you didn't know, this is where the big boys play. All those ultra high net worth guys you admire, they trade the financial market. The likes of Tony Elumelu, They all trade the financial market. These guys know the potential here, so they don't joke with it. Central banks of most countries trade the financial market. Hedge funds, that is where the money for the billionaires are being traded. They trade the financial market. Even your retail banks trade the financial market. 70% of the retail banks' revenue is multiplied from the financial market. So when you put your money in your retail bank, your life savings, your salary, don't think your money is there sitting waiting for you in the safe. Your money is being used by the banks to trade. And that's where they can declare so much in profit. But guess what, sweetheart? They won't share that profit with you. So, what we're exposing you to is we're literally unlocking the vault for you, showing you smart ways to take control of your finances. And guys, another thing that you must know is that we are in the age of technology. Technology is so fast advanced. Things are moving so fast. People are struggling to catch up. And one thing I say to people that are close to me is that if you don't move at that same speed, you will be left behind. You will be obsolete. But not only will you be obsolete, you will be left broke. If you're on this call today and your mindset is still analog, I am here to tell you that we're in the digital age. The world has left you behind. If you're on this call today and you're thinking the way your great grandmother made money is the way you're going to make it, guys, you're going to be on a long journey. Smart people are leveraging systems. Money has become automated. The future of money is automation. AI is the future, and the future is already here. The future we were talking about is not tomorrow, it's already right here. AI will create more billionaires than the internet ever did. AI is the employee that you have that never clocks out. And those who leverage AIs, they are the ones that will master the digital economy. They will stay on top of it. By the year 2031, superstars, the AI industry is projected to be worth $30 trillion. The question I have for you guys on the call is, are you well positioned? Are you well positioned for that transfer of wealth? The biggest wealth transfer ever experienced in human history is going to be experienced by those who leverage artificial intelligence. A lot of people know about AI. It's a cliche. AI, AI. But what you know are the most mundane things that AI can do. People know AI to they use it for content creation. They laugh at those funny videos on social media. Those are the least that AI can do. On the other side, smart professionals, forward thinking people, they've positioned themselves to use this same AI, to leverage this cutting edge technology to change their financial trajectory. People are winning, lives are changing. You don't have to understand it to be a part of it. You jump into it and then figure it out. AI is shrinking years of hard work, years of labor, years of the rat race of a 9 to 5. It's literally shrinking it to minutes of profit for those who know. If you don't know, you don't know. Information, guys, is the new currency in this dispensation. They would usually tell you what you don't know don't hurt you. It's a lie, don't believe them. What you don't know will kill you. What you don't know will hold you down. It will actually determine how far you go in life. Whether you stay broke or you make it in life will be determined by the knowledge you have. Knowledge is power. The application of it releases that power. Guys, I'm putting out a simple piece of information today. If you choose to believe it and put the right action behind it, it may be the game changer for you. So back to this account, $735 in profit whilst he was sleeping last week. Last month, $3,008. In his sleep without lifting a finger, without the need to do any analysis. Don't forget that he only put $10,000 into this account. So that was 30% in a month. It doesn't get easier than this. Anything that is bigger than this, you need to run. That's it. So last 3 months is not been 3 months yet, but if we do 3 months, it's just going to go back to when it started. And that is 64% already done. This guy is almost closing out. Is almost breaking even. It doesn't get easier than that. Now to blow your mind completely and give you information that will make you sleepless for the next 3 months. I want to show you a bigger account. This account belongs to one of the clients, people who chose to believe. This is a $500,000 out-of-pocket account, amplified by 24 to give $15 million. So I'm going to go to the custom period. I want to go back to when this account started. This account started in 2025, October. Yes, if I recall. So I'm going to the 1st of October, and then I'll go to 2026, and we'll go back to August the 5th. That is today. Ta-da-da. Guys, that is it. This is crazy. This is a 500,000 out-of-pocket investment, trading capital, better word to use for it. And in that time, in about 8 months, since the 23rd of October, look at the date the deposit was made. This brings clarity to everything. This is like a bank statement, explains everything. The difference between it is that this is real time. If you're a forex trader in the house, you can even verify the trades. We've done that before you. A lot of billionaires that are on board have done that. Do you understand? But you can also do your due diligence. It's never too much. After all, it's your ad-end money. So this account started 23rd of October, as you can see. And now, 8 months into the game, they're about $729,000. $729,000 in profit. Guys, this is crazy, for lack of a better word. While she slept, while she was doing her other stuff, and you can see again withdrawals of $216,982 for those who are struggling to believe, because to them, good things are too difficult to believe. It's a mindset thing. And until you fix your mindset, you cannot fix your finances. Once you fix your mindset, you have fixed your life, not even just your finances. So that is it. You can see the commissions that the broker has taken. Brokers make their money from commissions. Okay? And that is what they share between themselves, and the liquidity provider that gave them the liquidity. So I'm pushing in some education there. So when you come off this call, instead of walking out in disbelief and losing out on an opportunity, missing out on an opportunity that could have changed your life, why don't you get in some education? So $729,000. This account has completely broken even. Remember, $500,000 investment. And it's now up to $729,000. If this woman wanted, she could have just taken her initial capital and begin to ride to pure profit, zero risk. That is what some people do. They come in heavy, they ride it for 5 months. Later 6 months, you've broken even. 100% made. Where is that possible? The companies that promised you that 100%, you know what became of it. So guys, stop looking for platforms that will give you 30%. That is why you keep getting hurt. In Xfusion, we give you an average. In forex trading, numbers are not cast in stone. We only go by average. And the average you can look forward to when you come into Exfusion is 10 to 18% a month, which is super good. Anything outside of that is craziness. Any company that promises you 100%, in itself, that's a red flag. You should run the opposite direction. So it's as good as it gets. If you compound in Xfusion, in 4 to 5 months, you've done 100%. And don't forget that capital preservation is the priority here. We're not just excited about the profit that this is making. We are actually more excited about the capital preservation, because that is the big deal. Once you put your money in a vehicle and you know that your capital is relatively safe, then you can fasten your seatbelt and enjoy the cruise. Guys, you don't want to miss out on this. So I'm going to tell you a few more things about this and then let you decide. My job on this presentation tonight is to show you what we have. We are actually sitting on a diamond mine, for lack of a better word to describe it. So when we make a boast that Africa is liberated, you better believe us, because our boast is not an empty one. We know what we know. We know what we saw. We know what we're experiencing in the community. As I'm rounding up tonight, I want to go through the things that makes us different. Why is Xfusion different from all those silly things that have been flying around in the digital space in the last 10 years? Number one, the solutions of Exfusion are primarily decentralized. A decentralized solution is a solution that does not require you to send your money to any third party. Your money sits in your own account that you open. You verified in your name, the same way you have online banking on your NatWest account or your GT account. Your money cannot be held by Xfusion because Xfusion does not have the license, the regulation, the legality to hold your money. So this is the number one unique selling point. Your money sits in an account that you open and control. The second thing you need to know is that it is transparent. Like I already showed you, you can monitor all the back-end operation. Every single position that has been opened on your behalf, you can see it, you can even analyze it, you can get it verified. We have done that before you. In case you don't know my story, one of the things that I did before I jumped on this, put my name and integrity behind this, was to go up to the headquarters. I met the founders of Exfusion and I met the CEO of Tag Markets. The rest, as they say, is history. If you want the videos, by all means, ask your inviter to make them available to you. So we have transparent products here. You have transparency. You can actually tell from day one that money is truly being multiplied in Exfusion. A solution, a company, a community that is truly multiplying your money will not pull the rugs on you. The ones that cost you pain did not have a product or service. They were using Peter to pay Paul. And it gets to a point it's no longer sustainable, or they hit their goal, their target in money, and they're gone. You wake up to error 404. Enough of those craziness. So here you see that money is truly being multiplied. So when we're excited, when we're telling you that Xfusion is literally exploding, it's because of the truth we know. We are educated enough to be able to separate the wheat from the chaff. Then we have automation. You're on the call today, you don't want to learn anything. You are not even technical. You are even not that educated. You don't have a lot of formal education, but you're smart to know. You're smart enough to know the power of the financial market and you want to ride it. Congratulations, because you can go on full automation, plug and play completely hands-free. You don't have to lift a finger. You have full control of your money. You start with us today. In 10 years' time, you suddenly need your seed capital. You can withdraw it at any time, as long as you've been in this community for over 30 days. There are no monthly subscription. To access all the solutions of Exfusion, it is completely subscription free. Is that not good news? So you're not paying out of pocket for money that you're not making to a community, to a company every single month. Completely subscription free, which means all you need to start is your trading capital. There are no joining fees. no connection fees, no withdrawal fees, and the level of risk to you here has been classified as absolute low risk. People ask questions like, does this carry a risk? Come on. As educated and exposed people, that is not the right question. That is not a smart question. You should know without anyone telling you that every venture carries an element of risk. Any business, anything you do that has the potential of putting more money in your pocket comes with its own risk. The only thing that you should know, the only thing that is important is the level of risk. That is what will be different from business to business. And the level of risk here has been classified as low. Some carry high risk, some are medium risk, and some are absolute low risk. And this is low risk. And why do I say so? Because the trading solutions we copy, we have NeoFX, which trades just Euro USD, and we have Sonic AI that trades just gold. Their maximum drawdown is usually less than 1%. For traders on the call, you know what that means. That is top-notch risk management. The chances of liquidating your capital is almost nil. Not 100% guarantee, but the chances is low. It's a once in a lifetime kind of a thing. It can happen in a worst case scenario, outbreak of a fourth world war, outbreak of another COVID pandemic. And that, really happens. Then you have the opportunity to earn in foreign currency. For those of you that are jumping on this call from Africa, that is good news. You don't have to jackpot, you don't have to run off out of Ghana to earn in foreign currency. Do you know what it means? When you plug into a system that earns you dollars, pounds, euros, USDT, that is a place of leverage. It puts you at a position of advantage. Then it is time efficient. You don't have to lift a finger. All you need is 2 minutes of your time anytime you wish to place a withdrawal. And then finally, superstars, the system is super duper sustainable. Someone says, how do I know? If you know what I know, if you know what we saw, if you know what we experienced, or if you're on the inside in this community and you're enjoying what we enjoy, if you understood what we already understood, if you understand what we already understood, you will be equally excited, if not more. Guys, this is powerful. It's not a case of will you join Xfusion? It's a case of when will you join Xfusion? Some of you will still go on a long journey. In 18 months, when everyone around you, when the stories are changing right before you, you will know that this is not a child's play. So, guys, that is what we have. I'm going to take questions very quickly if you have it. So, Exfusion is the community behind this. They are not the broker, but we're in partnership with the broker. The broker is called Tag Market. Currently in Tag Market, we have over 1 million people on the platform. A broker that is less than 3 years old, it's going to be 3 years in the next month, actually, thereabout. Over 1 million users, $820 billion in turnover in the month of July. 2 regulatory bodies behind it, an insurance policy that covers everyone to the tune of $1 million from the Lloyd's of London, which is a big insurance company. Guys, you can't go wrong. This is as good as it gets. In case you're asking what a broker is a regulated financial body that gives retail traders the platform where they can trade. We have different brokers around the world. And when you put your money in a broker's account, it's as good as putting your money in your retail bank. So, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Copy trading solution. It's a solution that allows you to copy the trades of professional traders or to copy the trades that are being initiated by AI powered tools. The AI solutions that we have here that is trading for us is not the ones that you can readily have access to. This is the standard of trading solutions that is only accessible to the ultra high net worth and institutional traders. And that is why we can boast of a 90% win rate. So put your questions out there very quickly. Let's do justice to it and we can call it a day. I'm going to stop the recording so that this is not too long. You want to get back to the person that sent you this video. If you're live on this call now, you want to run back to the person that shared this link with you. That is the angel that God has sent to you for such a time as this. Take every question back to that person. If you catch it, if your time and season has come, you will catch this. They will get you started. The process is pretty easy, less than 15 minutes. Your account is set up and you're good to go. So you want to get back to the person that got you on this call. Now put your questions out there. I'm stopping the recording so that it's not too long for people who will be doing the watching of the replay.